What's up, everybody? This is Brian Pfeiffer, marketingmeathead.com. Today I'm going to talk about ManyChat and what happened on March 4th and what you need to do to prepare your fan pages so you can broadcast to people after 24 hours. All right, welcome back. So if you guys aren't aware, there's been a little bit of an update. Facebook has made it so you can't do those mass broadcasts on Messenger anymore unless they actually opt in to receive some kind of notification in the future, okay? So if you have, like, for example, an item that might be out of stock, or in my example I'm going to show you today, I have a ticket price, a ticket going on sale, like in the future. I don't know what date it's going to go on sale yet, but if the customer wants to be notified when I get the tickets on sale, like the pre-sales, then I can actually send them a broadcast as long as I tell them that's what I'm going to do, and they opt into getting that broadcast, okay? So it's kind of a little bit of a workaround for the Facebook rule changes. They're trying to get rid of the spammers, obviously, and so the people actually have the option now to opt in for this message, and if people are abusing it, and say, for example, sending a message that they didn't opt in for, like they promised one thing and sent another, well, Facebook can take away your rights to broadcast completely on that page, or maybe even on your profile. I don't know what their levels or rules are yet, but I'm sure there's going to be some kind of enforcement on that down the road. So I have a lot of fan pages. I don't particularly use them that much for broadcasting right now, but I did set them all up, and I'm going to walk you through an example in this video on how to set one up so that if I want to, let people know that I have my tickets going on sale for an upcoming event, I can definitely send them a broadcast on the day they go on sale, okay? And I'll show you exactly how I set that up today. Make sure you like this video if you like the content. I do teach a lot of online money-making tactics and what you need to do to be successful online. I have a nice 7-figure business, and this channel is all about helping you grow your business and make money online. So make sure you like this video, subscribe if you haven't, bang the notifications bell. Leave me a comment below if you think this is valuable. All right, so the first thing you got to do is you got to go into your actual page, and there's a setting you got to change, okay? So you just go over here to manage pages, and the first thing you want to do is go find the page you're working on here. Let's see, the one I was working on was Patty Hard. This one, okay, so I'm doing a St. Patty's Day party. And the first thing you want to do, you got to go into settings, and then you got to go into, I believe it's advanced messaging here. Yeah, advanced messaging. And you got to make sure you just opt into Facebook's, rule, basically. One-time notification here. You got to, right, you can see it's green. I've already opted in, but this is where you just go ahead and say, yes, I'm okay with your rule, okay? So obviously, if I hadn't done that already, you could just press a button and it just gives you another pop-up and you say yes, okay? So once that's green, you're good to go. Then you're going to want to hop over here to ManyChat. Now, many of you have set up ManyChat before. I have a video out on my channel about how to set up like your welcome message, your menu, your default reply, all that stuff. Okay, that's a separate video. I'm not going to go over everything in there in this video because I have another video. I'll put a link to that above, and you can go in and check that out and set this up. But this is what you need to do after you set all that up, and you want to actually send that one-time notification after 24 hours. Okay. So what I did is I went ahead and set up. This is the welcome message. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and edit the flow, even though I'm not going to actually edit it, but I'm going to show you what I did. So this is going to be basically nowadays you got to select like your content type. And the welcome message is, hey, thanks for checking us out. Click one of these buttons to start. Instagram, website, call us, okay? And then I got like a little picture that comes up, Patty Hard. And then there's a delay. And then about 2 seconds later, this pops up. Get notified. Next year's pre-sales. And then it only gives you a certain amount of characters here. Now, this is when you actually work on this section here, you actually have to select like a topic, okay? And this I'm going to show you where this topic pops up again when you go to do your broadcast. So you got to make sure this topic is something you remember. So when your tickets do go on sale, for example, I can just go in and look for my broadcast topics, and I can send this to the people that opted in, okay? But basically, what you got to do here when you're editing this thing is this is your thing. It says OTNR. That's your one-time offer, okay? So basically, you would just drag that right here, okay, for example, and or actually, we'd probably want to put it right here. Actually, let me see here. Maybe it only, yeah, okay, it lets you do it more than once. But yeah, so that's where you put it here. I'm going to delete it out of there because I'm not going to mess with it. But it only gives you a small amount of characters here. Okay, so I notice how I only have 3 characters left. That's what that is. And that's all you get to put there. So make sure you fill this in with exactly what you need to say in a hurry. I had to shorten it down. Next year's pre-sales, question mark, a little arrow to notify me. Click notify me to get them, and then a little, shamrock because it's St. Patty's Day. So I try to make it as like simple and quick as easy for people to do what you're telling them to do. Notify me. You got to go here, click on this, okay? Click notify me. You tell people what to do because they don't understand. Most people are they don't understand marketing like we do, and they're not going to be able to figure this out. So you click notify me, and then what happens is they're going to go to a message. I got them set up to send in a message, and the next message is first name. You got to select your funnel here, okay? And I'm just putting other, and I'm saying, hey, we'll reach out to you next, when next year's tickets are on sale, and then I put a link to the website and another picture, okay? So then once you have that set up, that's just another message. Obviously, I'll publish that because it's already set up. I didn't really make any changes. And you go over here to your broadcasting, okay? And notice here, if I want to do a new broadcast, okay, I'm going to do messenger broadcast, and then it's going to tell me this is my my one-time notification. Notice it's right here, okay? And in that case, I would select this, and I would, go to, I could basically do my my broadcast by selecting this, my one-time notification. So if anybody opts in for this to get notified for next year's tickets, I can broadcast to them after 24 hours and tell them when the ticket goes on sale, okay? So you can see this can be somewhat powerful if you have like an upcoming event, if you have an item that's out of stock and people might want that and you want to notify them when it comes back into stock, that kind of thing. If you're having some kind of sale or something in the future on your store, anything you can think of that you might want to notify someone past that initial 24 hours, okay? But that's basically how you set it up. It's really not that difficult. It's just a couple button presses and make your messages custom, and then you're good to go. So again, I put mine in my automation in my welcome message, and that's where it is. Obviously, I don't have a lot of action here on this particular event. I've only just started selling tickets a couple of weeks ago, and most of the tickets are sold through Eventbrite, so most people aren't going to this page. But I figured I'd set it up just in case I ever wanted to use it, and somebody opted in for it. They're probably a likely buyer. So I did set this up on my other events, Halloween, New Year's, and stuff on my other pages. I haven't really found a need to set it up on some of my other pages yet, but that's how you do it if you need to do that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you got something out of this content, make sure you share it with your friends. If you find it valuable and they have fan pages, this is a good one. I'm the Marketing Meathead. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.